We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Jamal Murray out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Nikola Jokic, then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Jones in at the 3. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Westbrook. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Jokic. Got a piece of it. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Sacramento has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. DeRozan with the bucket.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Murray passes to Jones. Now Watson. It's Jokic, high post. It's tipped. Monk with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Murray, no good. For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Watson. Launches a 3. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Watson. Denver moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Denver needs to get off a shot. Jones from outside. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Westbrook outside. Lets it go from 14. Jones grabs the board. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The kick out to Johnson. This one for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for Levine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you looked at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
Here's Westbrook following the score by Denver. Outside Murray, and Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. DeRozan against Jones. 5 to shoot. Westbrook finds DeRozan over Jones. And another miss by Sacramento.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Murray. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Nikola Jokic is second.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Westbrook. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Outside Jones. Picked by Murray. DeRozan against Jones. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Nuggets. In second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And of course, Sacramento pretty far behind right now. A three off the inbound. Drains the triple. Jones has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. Outside Murray. DeRozan outside. Pass to Monk. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
More of a head-on three-point shooter. Monk adjusts from the corner.
Now Johnson. Murray, a screen on DeRozan. Johnson against DeRozan. Johnson passes to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Kings trail by 6. DeRozan outside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Westbrook against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Westbrook taking his time here. DeRozan against Johnson. And the shot's good. 6 points for him.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. And it's Watson missing.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
DeRozan passes to Westbrook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray as a team when you're trying to construct your best lineups. What are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number 1. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
You look at Westbrook's career, he has always been that guy, a triple-double machine who works hard on both sides of the ball night after night.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Westbrook against Murray. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. That one's good. This game is all even. Westbrook's got 6.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Murray against Westbrook. Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Nuggets on D. Monk looking around. Stolen by Jokic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Guys?
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
One shot.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. Brown against Monk. The 3 from DeRozan. And it's Denver with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now here's Jokic. He had 28 points in the win against Charlotte.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
The Kings have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And another miss by Sacramento. Denver leading by 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Keegan Murray.
Yeah, with his size, Jokic is really hard to defend without fouling.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Achua's checked in for Sacramento. Schroeder comes in for Westbrook. And Denver with a change here too. Holmes, he's checked in for Watson. And Jokic drops them both.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. Tyson comes in for Holmes. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 7. Pass to Monk. To halt the run. And the layup is up and in. Monk's got 5 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Johnson. Five on the clock. Nails the baby hook. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Monk. He's got 5. Up and over Hardaway. And it's Monk missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Brown. Johnson a screen on Monk. Back to Hardaway. Here's the 3. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Monk passes to DeRozan. On target from range. He's got 5.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
1:27 left in the opening quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Monk. Hardaway from outside. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Schroeder. No points yet. And Denver pushing it up now. From deep. Hardaway, no good. Kings trail by 9. Outside Schroeder. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. DeRozan down low, covered by Johnson. And the basket by DeRozan.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. The shot comes out.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now here's Monk, defended by Hardaway. And it's Monk missing. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Zeke Naji out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Now here's Schroeder. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Achua. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Schroeder. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Brown. Here's Naji. Outside Murray. Naji sets a screen. Puts up a 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Kings. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Jamal Murray.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Levine, he's checked in for Plowden. And a switch here also for Denver. Strother's checked in. And it's Levine with the ball for the Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Outside Schroeder. Achua with a screen. Schroeder passes to Achua. Stolen by Valanciunas. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. So we'll see Tim Hardaway go to the line. It goes on Keon Ellis. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Really, their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Now here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. Pass to Levine. Fires the three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Schroeder against Murray. Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. Valanciunas sets a screen with his first shot attempt. Schroeder with a rebound. Kings trail by 8. Up and over Hardaway. Hauled in by Brown. Back to Murray. The three ball. Murray with the three ball.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Levine. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Basket's good.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
The Nuggets lead by 9. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Eubanks. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Ellis. And it's Westbrook in for Zach LaVine. And Denver with a change here too. Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Here's Murray. Coming off a 34-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Right here.
6 to shoot. To the inside. Jokic. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Achua. Stolen by Jokic. Brown against Westbrook. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Brown, no good. Kings trail by 9. Westbrook with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Now here's DeRozan. Strother grabs the miss.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Murray inside. Pounded by Westbrook. Hardaway's shot is good.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Now here's Schroeder. Still without a bucket. Pass to Westbrook. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Achua with a screen. To the left side wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Hardaway against DeRozan. Here's Strother. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Over Achua. And there's Jokic on the assist from Hardaway. Jokic has got 10.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Hardaway against DeRozan. The teardrop. Good D by Hardaway. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Denver. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. That one goes in.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Schroeder. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Achua with a screen on Hardaway. Here's DeRozan. And he can't bank that one in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
Murray from outside, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Kings trail by 19. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Strother. And it's Johnson in for Hardaway. Monk against Brown. And stolen by Brown. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Brown's gotten his 2nd bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. Oh, Keegan Murray. Hopefully we'll be seeing that in the dunk contest one day.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And here's Denver. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Watson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Kings trail by 19. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And DeRozan gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Come get it, come get it.
Now Brown. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
Take a break, take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Šarić checks in for the Kings. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Šarić outside. Pass to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Westbrook, defended by Brown. Just 5 to shoot, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, B.A., it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And the technical free throw is good.
Even in college, you can see that Monk had the ability to take over a game with his scoring, and we've seen those skills translate into the pro game.
Ellis is checked in for Sharic. And a switch here also for Denver. Jones is checked in. Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. And he gets the bucket. Give him 8.
Putting his high basketball IQ to work, Westbrook knows the pick and roll will open things up.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And here's Brown. To the paint. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent, his ability to dominate the defense.
And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for Sacramento. It's an 18-point game. Monk, a screen on Brown. Pass to DeRozan. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Johnson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Jokic in the post. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Westbrook with it. 6 points for him. Shoots over Brown. Westbrook with the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Johnson passes to Watson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. Kings trail by 18. Now here's Westbrook, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Ellis outside. Pass to Monk. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Monk's got 9 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
It's Watson on the wing. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely, and he gets that one. Jokic has got 10 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Brown, following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. Down low. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. He has 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
51 seconds left in the second period. Here's Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
This is the type of pressure that Westbrook puts on defenders, forcing them to foul him.
That free throw, no good. So the Kings making a change here. Chua's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. It's Jokic, high post. 34 seconds left to play in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Watson. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Watson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
DeRozan against Johnson. Now here's DeRozan, guarded closely. Achua with a screen on Johnson. The three from DeRozan. The shot that time not on target. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Bucks out in Milwaukee. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
All right, fellas, time to discuss what we've seen so far from Nikola Jokic. What a first half he's put in.
The Joker having a laugh so far. The defense better get serious.
It reminds me of you, kid. He can't jump over a phone book. Actually, kids even know what a phone book is. Never mind. He gets buckets. No cap.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 10 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that one drops.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Murray. Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Here's Westbrook. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Releases. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Nuggets lead by 19. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Westbrook against Murray. Outside Johnson. Denver moving it around. Left side Murray. 4 on the clock.
I like Westbrook's energy on defense on that possession. He just stays active, gets a hand in his face, and does not give up a clean look at all.
Outside Monk. Fires from deep. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
It's Monk on the wing. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And that's 17 points for Malik Monk.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. That one is off. Kings trail by 16. Outside Schroeder. Jones against DeRozan. And another Sacramento 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. It's Jokic, high post. No good there. 8 for 13 now. Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Schroeder. DeRozan for 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Johnson. It's Watson on the wing. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. Hits the 3-pointer. Jones has got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Stolen by Schroeder. In transition, here they come. And he lays it in on the break.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Now Murray. He's got 13. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And you gotta commend the focus on the basket. Murray absorbing the contact well.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
DeRozan outside. Schroeder, a screen on Johnson. DeRozan passes to Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Johnson against Schroeder. Pass to Hardaway. Rebound by Sacramento. Inside, going all the way to the rack, and it's blocked. They get it back. Back to Monk. Goes back up. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Achua's checked in for the Kings. Both good from the line that time. Denver leading by 14. Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Murray from outside. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Schroeder passes to Achua. Out to Schroeder. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Schroeder's got 5.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Murray passes to Jokic. Monk against Hardaway. From downtown. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Another 3 for Sacramento.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
Murray, a screen on Achua. Here's Watson. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight. The free throw drops for Jokic. So the Kings making a change here. Ellis is checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Second, the Nuggets.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. On defense, Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. There's a screen. Schroeder into the lane. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They're leading by 8. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Well, the Kings shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Ellis outside. And there's the drive. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Monk. Rebounded by Johnson.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson. Outside Hardaway. Back to Watson. Lets it go from deep. Jokic controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 13. Schroeder against Murray. Outside Achua. Outside Monk. Out to Schroeder. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Holmes comes in for Watson. Strawther's checked in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Murray. And here's Brown. 6 points for him. Back to Hardaway from behind the arc. Hauled in by the Kings.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Ellis, good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Denver moving it around. Pass to Valanciunas. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Minute 31 left to play in the third. For over a decade, Jonas Valanciunas has been a physical presence down low, RJ.
And he's shown that he's capable of hitting threes, but he is still at his best on the inside. Rebounding, setting screens, rolling hard, and doing quite a bit of damage in the post.
Brown against Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Valanciunas with it. Eubanks is there. Just 5 on the clock. Valanciunas with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Monk passes to Achua. It's Monk on the wing. No good from outside.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown looking around. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Sacramento making a change here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now here's Schroeder. There's the triple. Counted from distance. And it's now only a 5-point Denver lead. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Tim Hardaway. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Schroeder. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Denver leading by 3. Here's Murray. Pass to Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now Murray. Murray takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Murray. Takes it inside.
Yeah, I love how Murray varies his pace and keeps defenders guessing.
Free throw drops from Murray.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And Murray drops them both.
Yeah, and what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
DeRozan against Hardaway. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
Schroeder passes to Eubanks. Shoots over Valanciunas. Eubanks gets the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Strother. Outside Murray. Tipped away. Stolen by Schroeder. To take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Schroeder's got 14 points here in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Kings.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Eubanks. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now a 4-point Kings lead.
They're really working the paint now.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Nuggets trail by 4. Murray deciding where to go with it. Hardaway with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Murray. And again, Denver no good. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Kings lead by 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Strother. Back to Hardaway. To stop the run. It counts! And the foul! It's on Zach LaVine.
Still fighting for it on every play. Hardaway Jr. knows the and one chance is worth the battle.
Plowden's checked in for Achua. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. The free throw off from Hardaway.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on. No shot he can't make.
Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And Sacramento making a change here. Carter's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Plowden. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Outside, Brown. Jokic with a screen on Levine. Brown passes to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
DeRozan gets inside and scores.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Nuggets trail by 4. Brown passes to Johnson. Outside Murray. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Carter with it. Checked by Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Kings. And Denver with a change here too. Watson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And here is DeRozan. Clock at 6. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. DeRozan's got 11 in the second half.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
It's Jokic, high post. Fires from the line. Zach LaVine clears it away. Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Plowden. Got a piece of it. Brown with it. Outside Murray. And here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver missing.
slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Up top, Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got assist number 7 tonight. Nuggets trail by 9. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 5th foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And Sacramento with some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Plowden. Malik Monk comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Westbrook in for Schroeder. And a switch here also for Denver. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. Now here's Murray. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Westbrook, the pass to Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside Murray. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
To the paint. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Kings lead by 7. Here's Westbrook. Off with the layup. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Watson passes to Jokic. Murray against Westbrook. Jokic with a screen on Monk. For 3, Hardaway. He can't get that one to fall.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Johnson. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Jones, he's checked in for Denver. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Stuffed home by DeRozan on the jam.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
Murray passes to Jones. Johnson against Monk. Outside Watson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Sacramento leading by 7. Westbrook outside. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Murray. And that one drops for him. DeRozan's got 27 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Murray passes to Jones. Back to Murray. From the arc. Monk grabs the miss.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
The 3 ball is down.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Johnson a screen on Westbrook. Jokic. And again, another missed shot. The Kings lead by 12. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Here's Westbrook. Using the glass to lay it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Nuggets trail by 14. Johnson a screen on Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it. Murray against Westbrook. Outside Murray. Takes a three. It's money from deep.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, he gave them the leadership they needed tonight. They came in off a demoralizing loss, and he picked them right back up. Murray against Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Johnson outside. Outside Jokic. For three. Oh, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Now Westbrook. Outside DeRozan. Now Murray. Shoots a three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 8 assists in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Kings.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And this is how they wanted to finish off this season series, with a win and evening it up at 2 games apiece.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for DeMar DeRozan.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
That's good from DeRozan.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. DeRozan hits them both.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Outside, Brown. For three, Hardaway knocks down the trifecta. And it's Sacramento's ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.